Hi students, this class I want to discuss the questions from 13.1 exercise. Especially this particular exercise is based on these particular results. You know P of A by B is equals to P of A intersection B divided by P of B. At the same time, you also know addition theorem on probability. P of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. If A comma B are mutually exclusive events, then we can write P of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B. Based on these informations, I am going to discuss the questions in this particular exercise. If you see the question number 3, what is saying in question number 3? Probability of A given 0.8 and a probability of B given as 0.5 and a P of B by A is given as 0.4. Array P of B by A is given as 0.4 means you know P of B by A can be written as P of B intersection A divided by P of A is equals to 0.4. So from this I can write P of B intersection A is equal to 0.4 into P of A is equal to 0.8. That's why we are getting 0.32. We got the value of P of A intersection B. That is the first part of the question what he is asking. Whereas in the second part of the question what he is asking to find P of A by B. P of A by B is equals to P of A intersection B divided by P of B. P of A intersection B, just now we got 0.32 and we know the P of B value is equal to 0.5. So that further simplification you can do it. And then the third bit what he is asking to find, in the third bit he is asking to find, here he is asking to find P of A union B. P of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. Array P of A given 0.8, P of B given 0.5 minus P of A intersection B, we got just now 0.32. So that's why you will get that simplification as 0.98. See, the next I am going to discuss about the question number 4. What is saying in question number 4? 2 times P of A is equals to P of B, that is given as 5 by 13. From this we can write P of A is equals to 5 by 26 and P of B is equals to 5 by 13. And also given in the question P of A by B is equals to 2 by 5. What we can write P of A by B? P of A by B is nothing but P of A intersection B divided by P of B, right? P of A by B is given as 2 by 5 is equals to P of A intersection B. Yes, P of A intersection B is what we have to find out. So P of A intersection B is equals to P of A intersection B divided by, what is the P of B? P of B is equals to 5 divided by 13. So from this we are getting P of A intersection B is equals to 2 divided by 13. But in the question he is asking to find P of A union B. P of A union B is equals to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. With the help of this particular formula, comfortably we can complete 5 by 26. P of B value is 5 by 13 minus P of A intersection B. Just now we got 2 by 13. So you will get the value of P of A union B. See, next I want to discuss question number 6. What is saying in question number 6? A coin is tossed 3 times. When a coin is tossed 3 times, the sample space is given by, you may get 3 heads, you may get head, tail, head, tail, head, next head, tail, tail. Next we will get T, H, H, T, H, T, 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 H, T, T, T. These are the possibilities when a coin is tossed 3 times. What is saying in the question? E is equals to head appears on third toss. Head appears on the third toss. Here third toss head is there. Here also third toss head is there. Here also third toss head is there. Here also the third toss head is there. That's why we can write H, H, H. The next one is H, T, H. Next T, H, H. Finally we have T, T, H. In all these cases, third toss there is a head. Next, what is saying about F? F is equals to heads on first 2 tosses. First 2 tosses head. First 2 tosses head. That's all. Those are the only 2 cases. So P, H, H, H. The next one is H, H, T. Heads on first 2 tosses. What is asking in the question? From question number 6 to 9, we have to find out P of E by F. So we have to find out P of E by F, that is equals to P of E intersection F divided by P of F. That is the formula. Tell me first of all, in E and F, E intersection F, what are the elements? This is the only common element in E intersection F. So that's why P of E intersection F is equals to 1 divided by 8, because the total possibility is 8, divided by P of F is equals to, we have 2 divided by 8. That is the reason we will get 1 by 2 as an answer. The same question directly also we can write. This is the way to represent in the board exams. The same question we can write directly the answer. Why we can write directly the answer? Probability of E with respect to F. Probability of E when F is taken as a sample space. F is taken as a sample space means in F how many elements are there? Only 2 elements are there. This is one element in F. This is another element in F. But under this condition, where we are getting head on third toss, this is the only one case we are getting head on third toss. That's why directly we can write the answer as 1 by 2. So like this we have to represent in the board exam. For the board exam pattern, there is a possibility of giving 4 marks. That's why these many steps are required. Whereas directly we can do like this for objective exam. So observe here question number 8. A die is thrown 3 times. 4 appears on third toss. E is equals to 4 appears on third toss. On third toss there must be a 4. That's why can you say what is the probability of E? Probability of E is equals to, because here we have 6 possibilities, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here also we have 6 possibilities. That's why total 36 favorable cases are there out of 216. Next, what is saying about F? F is equals to 6 and 5 appears respectively on first 2 tosses. Here there must be 6, here there must be 5. 6 and 5 appears respectively on first 2 tosses. Now can you tell me what is P of F? P of F is equals to, because here fixed 6, here fixed 5. That's why this place can be filled in 6 ways, 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. That's why P of F is equal to 6 divided by 216. Now can you tell me what is E intersection F? E intersection F is equal to 6, 5 appears on first 2 tosses, 4 has to appear on third toss. This is E intersection F. So I can write now P of E intersection F is equals to, this is only one case, 1 divided by 216. Now I can write P of E by F we have to find out. P of E by F is equals to P of E intersection F divided by P of F. P of E intersection F we got 1 by 216. P of F we got 6 by 216. That is the reason we are getting the answer as 1 by 6. Question number 11. He has given E is equals to a set with elements 1 comma 3 comma 5 and F is equals to a set with elements 2 comma 3 and the another set G given as 2 3 4 5. Now I am finding E intersection F. Tell me what are the elements in E intersection F. E intersection F, there is only one element. Can you tell me what are the elements in E intersection G? E intersection G has 3, 5. These are the elements in E intersection G. Can you tell me what is F intersection G elements? In F and G common elements are 2 comma 3. At the same time, can you tell me E intersection F intersection G? That means in all the sets the common element. In all the sets the common element is only one element, that is 3. Now can you tell me what is P of E intersection F? P of E intersection F is equals to, there is only one element, that's why 1 divided by total number of elements 6, because a die is rolled. Die is rolled means total 6 possibilities are there. Similarly, what about P of E intersection G? P of E intersection G is equal to 2 by 6, and at the same time P of F intersection G is equals to again 2 by 6. And what about P of E intersection F intersection G is equal to 1 divided by 6. Now if you observe the first question, what he is asking? He is asking P of E by F. Yes, that can be find out P of E intersection F divided by P of F. With the help of this we can find out P of E by F, that is nothing but 1 by 6 divided by P of F is how much? P of F is equals to 2 by 6. Next, second question is asking to find P of F by E is asking same P of E intersection F divided by P of E we have to find out. P of E intersection F we got 1 by 6, and what about P of E? P of E is equal to 3 by 6, right? And next question is asking in the second question P of E by G, P of G by E. Same way we can find out, right? Now I am discussing the third question. P of E union F divided by G required. So that is equals to, what is the formula? P of E by G plus P of F by G minus P of E intersection F divided by G. Now P of E by G means what? P of E intersection G divided by P of G plus P of F by G is equals to P of F intersection G divided by P of G minus P of E intersection F intersection G divided by P of G. Now what is this value? P of E intersection G we already got 2 by 6, right? P of G is 4 by 6. Okay, so P of E intersection G is equal, check here, P of E intersection G is 2 by 6, that's why 2 by 6, and whereas P of G is equals to 4 by 6, so 2 by 6 by 4 by 6. At the same time P of F intersection G is equals to 2 by 6, 2 by 6 by 4 by 6 minus P of E intersection F intersection G is 1 by 6 by 4 by 6. So that simplification we will get the answer. So observe this question number 14. What is saying in question number 14? Given that the two numbers appearing on throwing two dice are different, E is equals to the two numbers appearing on throwing two dice are different. That means 1 1, 2 2, 3 3, 4 4, 5 5, 6 6. These we have to remove from the total 36. That's why P of E you will get 30 by 36. F is equals to the sum of the numbers on the dice is 4 given. Sum of the numbers on the dice 4 you will get in the case of 1 comma 3, you will get in the case of 2 comma 3, you will also get in the case of 2 comma 1, sorry here 2 comma 2. Sum of the numbers on the dice is 4, so we will get P of F is equal to 3 by 36. What about E intersection F? In E and F common elements are these two only, because this one not appear in E. So that's why E intersection F common elements are 1 3 3 1. So from this I can write P of E intersection F is equals to 2 divided by 36. But in the question what he is asking? So probability that the sum of the numbers on the dice is 4. Probability that the sum of the numbers on the dice is 4, given that the two numbers appearing are different. P of F by V you have to find out. That is equal to P of E intersection F divided by P of E we have to find out. P of E intersection F is 2 by 36 and P of E is equal to 30 by 36, that is equals to 2 by 30, 1 by 15 is the answer. Next, observe question number 15. Consider the experiment of throwing a die if a multiple of 3 comes up. So when a die is rolled, these are the possibilities: 1 2 3 4 5 6. What is saying? Whenever 3 comes up, whenever the multiple of 3 comes up, we have to throw the die again. That's why 1 2 3 4 5 6. Multiple of 3 comes up, we have to throw the die again, right? And any other number appears, any other number case, we have to toss a coin. That means in this case we have to toss a coin. So sample space how to write? 1H 1T, 2H 2T, 3 1, 3 2, 3 3, 3 4, 3 5, sorry 3 5, right? 3 4, so 3 3, 3 2 and 3 1, right? Next 4H 4T, 5H 5T, again 6 1, 6 2, 6 3, 6 4, 6 5, 6 6. Whether you observed or not, this is the sample space. But here observe, the outcomes are not equally likely. That means probability of this and the probability of this are not same, because the probability of 1 comma H is what? Probability of 1H is equals to, first of all we have to get 1. Getting 1 probability is 1 by 6. Getting head probability is 1 by 2, that is 1 by 12. Whereas probability of 6 comma 1, what happens? 6 getting is 1 by 36, 1 getting is 1 by 36, sorry 1 by 6 into 1 by 6, it becomes 1 by 36, right? Probability of getting this one and the probability of getting 6 comma 1, they are not equally likely. When the outcomes are not equally likely, we can't write favorable divided by total number, we can't write in the case of probability, because the sample space contains 6 plus 2, 8 plus 2, 10, 10 plus 2, 12, 12 plus 2, 14 elements are there. So that's why favorable divided by total number 14 you can't write in case of outcomes are not equally likely. What to do? Individual probabilities we have to do. Okay, first of all, what he is asking in the question? In the question he is saying that, what is saying? E is equals to, what is E? Find the conditional probability of the event the coin shows tail given that at least one die shows a 3. So this is the particular question we are discussing. E is equals to, consider the experiment of throwing a die. If a multiple of 3 comes up, throw the die again. If any other number comes up, toss a coin. Okay, so that's why we got the sample space like this. When 1 H, next we have 1 T, next 2 H, 2 T, next whenever multiple of 3 comes up we are throwing a die again. That's why you will get 3 1, 3 2, 3 3, 3 4, 3 5, 3 6, again 4H, 4T, 5H, 5T, again 6 is a multiple of 3, we have to throw the die again. 6 2, 6 3, 6 4, 6 5, 6 6. These are the possibilities. This is the sample space. If you observe the sample space properly, the probability of this one and the probability of this one, that means the probability of this one, are not equally likely. Probability of getting this one is 1 by 6 into 1 by 2, whereas probability of getting 6 comma 1 is 1 by 6 into 1 by 6. Probability of the outcomes are not equally likely. So here we have to use the individual probability. We can't write favorable cases divided by total number of cases, we can't write. So what he is asking in the question, E is equals to multiple of E is find the conditional probability of the event the coin shows a tail. In which cases the coin is showing tail? 1 comma T, next 2 comma T, next 4 comma T, next 5 comma T. These are the cases the coin shows a tail. Next, F is equals to at least one die shows number 3. One die is showing number 3. At least one die is showing number 3. 3 4, 3 5, 3 6. And next other ways is also there, 6 comma 3. These are the cases at least one die shows 3. Whether you observed here or not, E intersection F is equals to no common elements. He is asking to find probability the coin shows tail, P of E, under the condition at least one die shows number 3. So that is nothing but P of E intersection F divided by P of F we have to find out. That is equal to 0 divided by, what is the P of F? P of F means 1 by 6 into 1 by 6 into how many times? 7 times. That's why that is equal to 0 divided by 7 by 36. Generally what we will do here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 by total number. How many are there total here? Total here 8 are there. 7 by 14 we have to write in regular cases, but here the outcomes are not equally likely. That's why we are finding the individual probability. Probability of getting 3 is 1 by 6. Here also 1 by 6. 1 by 6 into 1 by 6 we got 36. The same type of cases we have, total 7 are there. That's why 7 by 36. So the answer you will get 0. So 0 by something you will get 0, but I am writing to show this one. The reason is how to write the probability when the outcomes are not equally likely. Okay.